What's up, guys? I'm Isaac here at Tobacco Road Harley-Davidson. I have your new bike of the week, this 2024 Harley-Davidson Pan America Special in Alpine Green. So let's talk about it. In 2021, Harley-Davidson took the ADV bike market by storm by introducing the Harley-Davidson Pan America Special in 2021. It was a very well-priced motorcycle with most everything you could want already on it, just about. And the few things that you would want to put on them are pretty easily available. So it was introduced in 2021, and ever since then, each year it's gotten better and better and better. And 2024 is no different. So first thing you're going to notice on this thing is that you have pretty much all new graphics, pretty exciting. Most of what you were seeing were that two-tone color split across the tank, but now we're seeing a couple more solid colors, and you have this new kind of topographic map with the 1250 insignia underneath here on the bottom. Pretty sharp here. The Alpine Green might be one of my favorite colors to come out this year, especially on the Pan Ams, and when you get them out in the sunlight, it's that gorgeous flake all the way around on it. So out in the woods, it look pretty nice, and especially out in the sun, ripping down the road, you're sort of bringing a little bit of the nature out there with you. Another huge upgrade these motorcycles got this year is an upgraded charging system. So previously they had a little bit smaller battery on them, but now they're actually running the same batteries that you find on the Harley-Davidson Softail models, and an overall upgraded charging system that can be retrofitted on the older models. So if you have a 21, 22, or 23 Harley-Davidson Pan America and you want that upgraded charging system, that is something that you can retrofit onto your motorcycle. But if you'd rather go ahead and get a 24 and have access to all these sharp new colors like this, the red rock and birch white, gray, the black, all those are really great options to have on these motorcycles. There are another couple minor details here and there that we're seeing, especially this year with the addition of the CVO Pan America. Now we're seeing even more parts and accessories available for these bikes. So there's new grips available, the tactical heated grips, those look really good and feel even better. But the CVO Pan America brought a couple extra parts out to make them available, and we're seeing that a lot of those parts you'll be able to throw on these motorcycles to really make your Pan America even better for yourself. But those are most of the big changes that we're seeing coming across from the 23s over to the 2024 Pan Americas. So let's go ahead and talk about why somebody might want a Pan America Special in general. So out of the box, these motorcycles are pretty solid. Like I was saying, there's not a whole lot folks have to do to them. I mean, of course, you know, the standard things that a lot of Harley owners like to do to their bikes, you know, a little bit louder exhaust, change that tone a little bit, maybe a little bit taller bars, maybe just taller risers like you might want on here, some auxiliary lights, and then of course some new luggage options. But that's about it. And one of the nice parts about these motorcycles not having the luggage already on them is that really lets you choose the luggage option you want for the type of riding you're going to be doing. So if you just want to be able to carry the most amount of luggage possible, then, you know, check out the Harley-Davidson Panniers. Or if you're somebody who really wants to do a lot of off-roading and really wants those soft bags for the off-road, then you've got those options. And since these motorcycles make just fantastic street bikes, I mean, 150 horsepower, I mean, they'll hustle pretty good. Throw the sport cases on, and you've got a great bike to make a really fun sport tour. You've got a 5.6 gallon tank, so you'll be able to go pretty far without stopping. And for those backwoods kind of trips, you won't have to be quite as nervous when you're watching that fuel gauge drop down a little bit. A lot of folks like to throw big old fog lights up on the front for off-road riding, but a lot of folks will find that the lighting on these bikes is already pretty good, especially with the addition of that adaptive headlight up here. So as you lean the motorcycle over a little bit more into a turn, it's going to shoot that light directly into where you're going. So that's a really nice feature. And be sure to check some of our other videos to really see what it's like to live with the Pan America and to see what some of the other tech you can find on this bike is. So great rider safety enhancements, lots of useful things in that infotainment system, like you can pair your phone, control your music, see your maps up on, and plenty of room for a passenger as well. And then of course the last feature I want to talk about is the adaptive ride height, or the ARH system. That is probably one of the things that makes the Pan America stand out so well. For riders such as myself that might be a little bit intimidated by such a tall motorcycle, it makes it so much easier to ride And when you're sitting at a stoplight, you can feel the bike go ahead and lower itself down a little bit. So I've actually been able to flat foot on these motorcycles, been sitting at a stoplight for a while. And it gives a lot of riders access to these taller ADV bikes that they might normally not want to ride. So, as requested, we'll go ahead and start this thing for you. And it's going to ride very similar to the previous generations of the Pan Americas. So you can check one of our other videos if you really want to see us riding some of these bikes. But, of course, we'll go ahead and start it up here for you. So we'll just flip that switch right there, have everything come on, let the screen do its quick checks. And, of course, it has the safeties on as well. So it's telling me the side stand's down since it's in first gear, since I'm parked on a hill. But I'll throw it up in neutral right quick. And that drops away, and I'll just tap this button to let it start. Easy as that. And if you pull the clutch in real quick, that'll go ahead and drop the RPMs down when you're ready to ride it. Just like that. So now she's ready to roll. So I'll go ahead and throw a leg over and pull it up here for you so you can see what it's like. Ooh, a little bit tall. Not too bad. Yeah, so easy as that. You can see how the ride height's already dropping down just a little bit for me. So it's usually a pretty tall bike, but for me, with the seat in the low position, it's very manageable. So if you want to know more about the Harley-Davidson Pan America, be sure to stop by here at Tobacco Road, Harley-Davidson, and shoot us a message or just stop by and see us. In the meantime, ride safe. Hope to see you soon.